Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
A cooler but oh so sunny start to the weekend. If we can look that far ahead, the local forecaster is tracking the return of over 80-degree temperatures for the weekend as well. Plus, the world prepares to mark the 20th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. We'll take a look back at one of the events that changed America forever. And the fallout continues after President Biden takes aggressive actions to battle the surge of COVID-19. And we begin this noon with breaking news. The New York Times reports Pfizer-BioNTech soon will be asking regulators to approve the use of its COVID-19 vaccine in children aged 5 and up. Pfizer-BioNTech is preparing to make smaller doses of the vaccine for younger children. The European Union and the United States approved the Pfizer vaccine for use for children 12 and older in May. They have not approved any COVID-19 vaccines for children younger than 12. Now to President Biden's new action plan to fight the spread of COVID-19. The president calls for vaccine mandates for federal workers, government contractors, and healthcare workers. The White House is encouraging states to require the vaccine for school employees as well. It also wants regular testing programs set up in schools. The president also calling on all entertainment venues to require vaccinations for entry or a negative COVID test. Nick Monticelli is at Ford Field with local reaction as the Lions prepare for their season opener on Sunday.
Good afternoon. What the president said yesterday caught a lot of people off guard, including everyone running all the venues here in Detroit. Ford Field says that right now no changes are coming. Could that change? Maybe, but they're taking the lead from the health leaders and the doctors.
We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin, and your refusal has cost all of us. This is not about freedom or personal choice. It's about protecting yourself and those around you.
President Biden announced tough new COVID-19 vaccine requirements yesterday, directly challenging those who refuse to get the shot. The plan requires vaccinations for 17 million healthcare workers, businesses with 100 or more employees, and more. But he also had a strong recommendation for entertainment venues.
To those of you running large entertainment venues, from sports arenas to concert venues to movie theaters, please require folks to get vaccinated or show a negative test as a condition of entry.
That means here at home, places like Little Caesars Arena, Comerica Park, Ford Field, the Big House. The president would like all fans to be vaccinated. This, as the Detroit Lions are about to have their home opener on Sunday. Vice President of Marketing Emily Griffin says for now, the vaccine will not be required.
We're going to continue to follow the lead of local and state health officials here in the state of Michigan and adjust our guidelines, as we see fit. At this point, we do not have a vaccine requirement for fans to enter Ford Field. Aligned with the City of Detroit's mask guidelines, we are strongly recommending them for all fans, but they are not required at this time.
We called around. U of M says there will be no immediate changes at the Big House, but Michigan State says they will be reevaluating COVID protocols.
Now, the governor did respond to what the president said, essentially saying they're going to take a look at it and see what that means for Michiganders. Let's talk about something fun just for a moment. Again, a home opening season. It's a big day. Got the cheer team. We got Rory. Rory, are we going to get a title this year? Maybe a Super Bowl? He's hoping for it. Big day on Sunday. If you're coming, masks are optional again, but they are encouraged. We're here at Ford Field. Nick Monticelli, Local 4.
New head coach, new quarterback. We're looking forward to seeing the new Lions on Sunday. Nick, thank you. And starting today, a new range of fines will take effect for those who violate the federal mask mandate. We're talking about passengers on public buses, trains, planes, and at airports. You must wear a mask. The TSA says anyone who violates the mandate will be fined anywhere from $500 to $1,000 for a first offense and up to $3,000 for a second offense. The federal mandate is in place until February 2022. And time now to get a check of our forecast as we see the beautiful skyline behind Andrew this noon. It looks nice out.
Absolutely right, Rhonda. Looks wonderful as we look outside. Pretty as a postcard out there. This is the kind of weather that we dream of. Unfortunately, we have it right now. As you remember, it was chilly this morning. A lot of temperatures were in the 40s. But now we've risen into mild territory with temperatures around 70 degrees over at Metro Airport. A nice breeze out of the west at around 7 miles per hour. Dry as a bone. Upper 60s also for our friends in Port Huron. Lapeer was at 43 earlier this morning. Now it's 68. In the 60s to near 70 everywhere, with 70 degrees in Ann Arbor, 71 over in Monroe. And later today, temperatures climb even more. The average high this time of year is 77 for today. We'll get close to that mark, 75 to 77 degrees this afternoon, under mostly fair skies. Then later this evening, temperatures drop off a bit for some Friday night football. So comfortable conditions in the stands this evening. Sunset is at 7:51. Kickoff for many high schools is at 7 o'clock. Our big game of the week, Stony Creek versus Clarkston. Temperatures around 72 at kickoff. More on your weekend forecast and higher temperatures in minutes.
A moment of silence was held today on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks. A military honor guard was on hand to help mark the somber occasion. A second bell clanged a minute later to mark the end of the observance. And tomorrow marks 2 decades, 20 years since the attacks. Nearly 3,000 people died that day. Jay Gray at the memorial at Ground Zero today with the emotional story of a family's devastating loss and the memories that keep them going now 20 years later.
Lieutenant Colonel Michael Rodriguez doesn't talk much about that day, doesn't talk much about his time on the front lines in the war on terror. A mission fueled not by revenge, he says, but by his love for his sister and the chance to honor her memory. The images.
Get inside the building!
The horror and heartache still linger 20 years later, especially for those who were there.
I started hearing the most eerie, gut-wrenching, devilish sound of impending death.
Lieutenant Colonel Michael Rodriguez was there. So was his big sister, Lisa.
She worked on Tower 2, 89th floor.
He rushed to the site that morning, at first alone, then hours later, leading a National Guard platoon in, working security and recovery, a mission that was personal.
She was a great person, you know, loved life.
Lisa King Johnson was 34, a wife, mother of 2 young girls, a daughter and sister. Her body was pulled from the rubble 10 days after the towers collapsed. For Rodriguez, the mission shifted. Deployed in the war on terror, he was in Iraq September 11, 2003, when a commander asked him to share his memories during a memorial with coalition forces in a packed amphitheater in the ruins of Babylon.
She was a big sister.
The emotions overwhelming, but his resolve unyielding, with the memory of Lisa and the support of his fellow soldiers.
I was propelled by my uniform. Duties.
The words still don't come easy, but 2 decades later, he has this message for the country.
Never forget.
And a goodbye that he never got the chance to share with his big sister.
I love you, and we'll be okay. The girls will be okay. And, you know, and I can't wait to see you one day.
Rodriguez doesn't attend the public service here each year. In fact, he says he's only been to this memorial site once. Instead, he spends each September 11th with his family. In New York, I'm Jay Gray. Back to you now.
Jay, thank you. And we will never forget. That is evidenced by the ceremonies taking place in nearly every city across the country. Here at home, a special ceremony was held this morning on the Detroit riverfront to commemorate the 20th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. The Department of Homeland Security was joined by community leaders, first responders, and other federal agents. Congresswoman Alyssa Slaughton, who was attending school in New York City during the attack, spoke on the heroic acts of first responders that day.
The idea that when everyone was running from the buildings, there were people running towards it. The idea on the plane on Flight 93, there were Americans who did not know each other, who organized to try and save others' lives. And the idea much, much later, in those months and weeks after, that you recognize the heroism when you see it.
The commemoration ceremony ended with a flyover by the Department of Homeland Security. A woman is killed and 2 men seriously hurt following a triple shooting on Detroit's west side. It happened early this morning on the area of Capitol near Evergreen and Plymouth Roads. A woman in her 30s was killed. 2 men were injured. One of them was taken into custody. Officials believe the shooting may stem from an argument. The state is ordering Ford Motor Company to reduce all of the risks related to the toxic gas leak in Flat Rock and report back to Eagle daily. That order was issued in a letter that Eagle sent to Ford last night. 1,100 homes still remain evacuated. EPA testing continues to show trace amounts of benzene in the sewer system, so it's still not even clear when any of these residents will be able to return home. We have an orange barrel alert for you this noon. If you travel I-75 through Oakland County or are hoping to this weekend, it is going to be closing. I-75 will close between Square Lake Road and 8 Mile starting at 11 p.m. on tonight. This is for bridge work throughout. During the closure, the traffic will be detoured to Woodward Avenue. Local traffic will be able to access northbound I-75 at 14 Mile. Southbound lanes will reopen by 8 a.m. on Sunday, which is a good thing. You can get to Ford Field. Northbound lanes will reopen at 5 a.m. on Monday. So if you are in search of an employer willing to pay 100% of your college tuition, doesn't that sound good? So you may want to consider being employed at Amazon. We'll show you why. Find out how the retailer is looking at a new college program. But first, tense moments in Massachusetts after a crash leaves a truck, look at this, dangling right there over an overpass.